Good morning, babies, and welcome to Simply Stacy, where the joy of the Lord is our strength. Well, today is Friday, and everyone that watches my videos know that on Fridays I like to do relationship tips on Friday. Well, my thing is I've been seeing so many different TV shows and different things going on, and such desperation in our society now to just want and have mates in our lives. And it's just so sad that how so many people are walking out of fear and insecurity and desperation. You don't have to do that. It's bigs and bigs of peoples in the world. So you know it's somebody out there that is gonna find you desirable, want you. Marriage is not so off the chain that it can't happen for you. But in God, there's certain standards and certain belief systems that we need to follow as people of God. We can't do the things the world way and think that we're going to have godly relationships. Because so many people in the church want godly relationships, they claim, but they do the things of the world. You're not going to get a godly relationship by doing worldly activity. It's just not going to happen. I'm just going to tell you, babies. Because doing worldly activity is going to draw certain things into you. You're only going to get certain types of people in your life because of your actions. People of God that is really got a close relationship with God is not even going to engage in certain activities. They're not even going to deal with certain types of people because you can see the activities and see the attributes of the enemy in people's actions. I'll put it like that. So that's going to steer you clear of them because you're already in warfare for your own life and your own righteousness and your own relationship with God. You're not going to pull somebody else into your life that's going to add to your warfare and your struggle when you don't fought through and got peace in certain areas in your life. So, babies, all of you that's saying that you want a godly relationship, you first have to begin with living out godly principles so that you can get that godly mate. We can't read all, I mean, when you go in the grocery store, it's all kinds of magazines, and it's always been like this. Magazines on 10 tips how to get a man, or 30 ways to how to get the woman of your dreams, and all different types of subjects on relationships. It's all kind of relationship gurus out here, all types of stuff. But us as people of God cannot listen at that information. God tells us to get godly counsel, not ungodly counsel. That's ungodly counsel. Like Steve Harvey, I love him to death. He's my boy. But his book, us as godly people can't go by all the stuff that's in his book. For me, Steve Harvey book is where people that play games. In God, we supposed to be truthful and honest, not play games. If you like somebody, why you can't just tell them? Be honest. But it's out of people's pain and woundedness that they want to hold back. They're scared of being hurt and all this kind of stuff. No, you need to get a healing. And when you come in contact with somebody else that's healed and whole, it's not going to be a problem of giving of yourself, showing who you truly are. Just like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, they was naked before one another. When you're in a relationship, you should be able to be naked before that person. Not just literally, but mentally, spiritually, everything. You should be able to be naked before them. And no matter what, they accept you, flaws and all. So if you're not prepared to be put naked before somebody, flaws and all, really expose who you are wholeheartedly, not playing games and doing manipulation tactics and stuff to get somebody, you're not really ready for a relationship. In God, honesty is the best policy, the truth. But like I said, you want godly counsel, not ungodly counsel. Stop looking to the world and how to get a mate. Look to God. Talk to God. He will give you favor. That's male or female. You can't go to the world, practice worldly behavior, and think you're going to get a godly relationship. You're not going to get it. It's just like that little saying when they say, how are you going to keep thinking and doing the same thing and think you're going to get a different outcome? You're not. You came out of the world. He said, come from among them. That means you got to do the things that God do. Come from out of the world. Don't do the things that the world did. Don't do it their way. You already was in the world. You left the world. You need to learn your new relationship with the God you say you serve. You need to learn the way that He operates and how He does things in every area of your life. But right now, we're talking about relationships. In relationships, you need to find out how God operates. Get godly counsel. Stop picking up these magazines. Stop looking at these TV shows. Stop listening at these people that's doing things ungodly. Do it God's way. And believe me, that He has for you will manifest. Well, babies, I love you, and so does God. He got a mate for you. He has a mate for you. He's going to give you the desires of your heart. And all the times, the desires of your heart is not the image that you have in your mind. God knows what you need deep down on the inside of your spirit that's going to fulfill you, mind, body, and soul. Well, babies, I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Mwah. Smooches. See you, sugar woogers.